What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. We got 3 tables up right now, looking to get 4 in soon. Playing mostly 200 L here, and then we have one table of 500 L up on the right-hand side. Gonna be a shorter session today. I'm planning to go play live soon at Toronto's casino, which is Woodbine, and they got the 5, 10, 20 game that is probably gonna start within like the next hour and a half. So just about to join the wait list and play a quick little session here for around 20 minutes to half an hour. The live games that I play in are pretty damn good, I'll say that. So whenever they open up, I'm looking to go there. I recently got injured playing basketball, sprained my ankle pretty bad, so been unable to kind of move around the last few days. So mostly been playing online, whereas my normal schedule has me playing live around 4 times a week. But yeah, today I'm finally starting to feel a bit better, so gonna test it out and hobble my way into the live casino. Against a fish, I'm gonna call. Easy fold. Ace queen suited on the button. Let's get some action. Come on. Gonna check this one back here. And against a double check, I'm gonna throw in a bet against a fish. They're underprotected in these spots, so in a six, we're gonna see bet this flop. Even though this is one that we're gonna protect a lot with. And I go small. And we're gonna go half pot here. He's gonna have queen jack. He's gonna value bet any two pair. He might throw in a value bet with an ace here, so just gonna check. Blocking his main checkbacks, which is king X. And I'm not sure if our hand is good enough to jam here. I think it's very close, but I think we have a jam. Actually, sorry, not it's not that close. We only lose to Queen Jack and expect him to value bet all of his Ace Jack and Ace Queen. So maybe that's a spot where I should just be ripping it in to get called by his Ace Jacks and Ace Queens and two pairs always. Yeah, I'm gonna mark that one down and check it out later. That's a spot where I'm gonna check call my Ace Queens and Ace Jacks sometimes, but I'm Um, gonna start folding a lot of my King X. Now starting to think with the Pocket Kings hand that I can definitely block bet river. I can throw a little block in, and a lot of my King X is gonna want to do that. A lot of my weak Ace X that I was bluffing with is gonna want to do that. And to protect that range, having hands like kings in it is pretty good. I'm just kind of like brainstorming that hand right now, so that's what I think right now. Looking back on it, I think the mistake was checking. I don't think the EV difference is too big, but I mean, when I block bet, he should be jamming if he's gonna raise, and maybe a player like that, since he's not a super steady GTO player or anything like that, he might just look at the spot and be like, "Ah, I'm gonna throw in a little raise to try to get some value," instead of being like, "I need to jam or call this." So yeah, maybe exploitively, that's a spot where I should be jamming and hoping to get heroed off, unblocking all of his ace X. I just thought like if I check, he's gonna bet his ace X quite often. I guess he also has like his suited connectors that he misses with, misses his flush draw that he might bluff river with potentially. But again, like I do think when the ace hits and I'm the preflop three better and I check, I don't know, becomes close. Yeah, versus a 4x open, we're just gonna fold. And this guy now overbets river. We knew he bluffed for smaller before. Uh, Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I checked the jack all the way down. I need to see the hand. We're gonna continue barreling this one on a low number. We get a high number, so we're just gonna check back. And opening from the cutoff as played. Gonna be checking back a lot of ace X. I think he's gonna check like all of his jack 10 to me here. Who knows how much he's gonna bluff that on the flop. He's gonna have a decent amount of ace X calling my small bet. Uh, yeah, we're just gonna check this one back. I don't expect to win there very often. I mean, we can definitely start to get folds from his low pocket pairs in that spot that he decides to float the flop with. So maybe we should be pure betting that river, but I don't know. I think it's kind of close. We don't want to overdo it, right? We're gonna have some worse hands that we arrive with there as well. So because also I like as well he knows that I never have ace king as played, or like almost never in that line. So given that, what do we got here? Just gonna let that one go. Yeah, again, we he knows that like we have never have ace king in that line, and he's chopping with anything worse than ace king, like ace jack and below. So he could still have some nutted hands there, like jack 10, for example. So if I were to bluff that river, he can take a lot of his hands and just kind of go crazy with it. And like I kind of rather see a showdown than put a bet in there and get bluffed off. Yeah, I definitely butchered that pocket king's hand with the check. I think I definitely should be betting 1/3 on that river. And then choosing a range to call off with and choosing a range to fold. I definitely don't like my play anymore. is the spot where most people check to me. Like in position fighters, a lot of people check. I don't really have any stats on this guy, so we're just gonna fold this hand. And I do frequency flats with Broadway hands on the button. I think it's just I don't know. I think it's a spot where a lot of people don't frequency any of those and play a lot of three better fold. So whenever I have flats, I think a lot of people assume it's a lot of suited connectors and pocket pairs. So I like to construct my range to have some random stuff too, and I think a lot of people get confused on how to play against that. This guy bets we're gonna frequency a check raise. He goes really big, so we're gonna raise if it's under 15 here. Wow, we get it. The only thing I don't like about these spots is that wow. This guy's gonna have a lot of ace eight suited, ace nine suited, pocket nines, eight nine, all those kind of hands. So I guess we can just let our hand go here. We could flat. We got eight outs. Not sure. We're just gonna let this one go. I don't mind like a flat there. It looks really strong. Yeah. Like for example, like a flat there looks really strong for me. So if this guy is ever bluffing and then this guy just folds, for example, it becomes really good for us. I'm gonna play check here. Should have frequencied it. Would have got bet. Actually, would have got check. Sorry. So fine. Just gonna play check call here. Yeah, I kind of expect the spot to be underbluffed by him now. King Jack we block. I think we mostly just want to try to get called by Queen Jack here. Yeah, what is this player type? Oh, this player's a maniac. Okay, so this becomes a little bit more difficult. Huh? Yeah, I don't know. Tough spot there. Uh, that's why like I have him I have him marked down as a maniac, but even though like I'm looking at his stats right now and it's like not that crazy. Like you see, I only have 80 hands with him, and he's only VPIPing 20%. But I guess he just has like I guess he just like mega over bluffs and spots. But yeah, I don't know. Should have c-bet that ace queen hand, by the way. I was just focused on the pocket kings over there. Hmm. Yeah, I guess he double flats a huge ISO. I guess when players do that, especially maniacs, they just have a plan in mind. Like in their mind, they're like, I am winning this hand. You know what I mean? Yeah, I feel like with all that in mind, it's kind of just like a learning lesson spot, honestly. Maniac, double flats, a huge ISO. Makes sense that they're gonna spaz out. On a 31 and on a 7 here, we're gonna size up. I'm gonna wrap it up shortly. One more rotation. Got Jarrett Mon. And a frequency of 4 bet. Don't get it. I just really want to play a pot with this guy. So we're gonna play call. Especially three-handed here. I think I can make this call more often. I'm not too studied in this spot. For that reason, I should probably not. We're gonna frequency a raise here. Don't get it. We're gonna play flat, call. Yeah, now with the higher two pair, we have the nuts here quite often. Hmm. Goes for the mega block here. I'm gonna repop the action. Uh, I think I can jam here. Wow, we just annihilated Jared, man. Let's mark that one down. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up. Thanks for watching. Little short session. See you next time.